What is up, Masterminds? We are back with Dragon Ball Super Episode 101 leaked images thanks to Ken Zyro, Govita, XV, and Yonko Productions on Twitter. One of them is Frieza holding the head of Murichim. So Murichim is the leader of the Universe 10 team, and he seemed to be fairly powerful as we've seen him kind of ram Toppo. It didn't really seem like Toppo was having that much of a struggle, but he's still the leader of the team, and it looks like Frieza, still in his regular form, I guess this is his base form now, is just slaughtering this guy. So one of the things I want to talk about in this video is, why is Frieza so freaking OP in the Tournament of Power? One thing I want to talk about is in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes 5 opening, there is an image of Jiren, Frieza, and Goku standing there as the last three members of the tournament. Now, this is from a video game. We can't say, obviously, for sure that this is actually going to happen, but if you remember, the last time that they gave us one of these little spoilers was of Goku fighting Goku Black in Future Trunks' timeline with Zamasu, kind of cheering on Goku Black, and that was before we got the revelation that Goku Black was Zamasu, and it was like, is this something, like, is this going to happen in the anime? And it turns out that it was actually relatively close. So I could see this possibly happening. With the strength of Frieza depicted in the Tournament of Power, I mean, he's literally knocking people off left and right, without even trying, he's not trying, he's not transforming into his golden form yet. I mean, he's basically his base form now. I mean, I know it's his quote-unquote final form, guys, but he doesn't really seem to go back to that first form on Namek anymore. So Frieza really seems super OP in this tournament. He seems like he has no weaknesses yet, and I could definitely see a possibility of Goku and Frieza fighting together against Jiren in the end. I could see that happening, but as you see, he has Murichim's head in his hand. He's just, you know, he's a total OP boss right now in the Tournament of Power, and I'm not really sure who can stop him at this point besides Jiren or maybe Toppo or Hit. Other than that, I think Frieza is pretty much stronger than just about everybody. Okay, next up we got a very creepy looking picture of Brienne from Universe 2. Spoiler warning, guys, we learned from spoilers that in episode 102 she's going to be going up against Android 17. Now, it says that she merges with two of her allies. I'm estimating that it's these two girls that it showed us in episode 96. So their names are probably Sanka and Sue, and for whatever reason she's merging with the two of them to become Brienne, the big Teletubby that is fighting Vegeta in the intro. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in my spoiler video is that Android 17 is going up against her, and they're going to focus like the next two episodes on Android 17, but if we see Vegeta fighting her, that means that Android 17 probably loses to her, which is crazy. I mean, Android 17 is super powerful at this point. We know he goes in, he starts attacking her while she's transforming, and Goku thinks it's like really rude and everything. So I guess she just lets him transform, and then maybe she beats his ass. I don't really know, but hopefully he doesn't get knocked out by her. But if they're showing Vegeta fighting Brienne in the intro and they're spending all that time with the animation, I'm guessing that they're probably gonna do that. They're probably gonna have her knock out Android 17, and then Vegeta will take over in like episode 103 or something like that. Then we have a picture of Caulifla and Kale, and it looks like Caulifla is bestowing some confidence in Kale, probably telling her she did a good job, you know, even though she got her ass whooped by Jiren and everything. But we know that basically they're going to team up with Goku to take on 5 Pride Troopers in this episode, which is going to be super exciting. So she's basically, you know, encouraging Kale at this point and trying to get her to fight, you know, have some confidence, maybe transform again, which would be really cool. One thing I'm wondering is, when she joins Goku, with Caulifla and Kale, when they join Goku, is she going to transform back into her Berserker state, or is she going to fight in her weak form? I kind of have this feeling she's not going to transform into her Berserker stage anymore, but I guess, you know, we'll see. There's also that image of Caulifla from the preview. It looks like she's kind of sacrificing herself to save Kale because Kale is crying, and if she does that, then Kale will definitely lose her mind again. So pretty interesting stuff here. This is going to be a really exciting episode. I know I'm pumped for it. I know you guys are. Let me know your comments below, your thoughts and feelings about this, especially with Frieza. Like, I mean, it's just it's a little bit wacky that Frieza's so OP. To me, I don't know, it bothers me, but let me know if it bothers you, if you like it that Frieza is like mega OP right now, and he might be one of the last 3 members of fighters of the tournament. Alright guys, have a good one, and I will see you Sunday for the Dragon Ball Super Episode 101 review. Have a good weekend, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.